BI4 Dynamics uses standard Microsoft roles set up in SQL Server Analytical Database. Let's see how to create new roles and permissions. Under the selected analysis database, we create a new role. Let's give it a name. Now, we have to select the members. These can be users or user groups defined in the Active Directory. We can give the access rights on the cube level. For the cubes that should be visible to the role members, we select Read Access Permissions. We leave all the other options as they are. We can define dimension permissions on the cube level, or for all dimensions on the database level. To define more in details which data will be and which not visible by the users, we can go to the dimension data level. Here we can select a dimension and attribute hierarchy. Now uncheck the dimension data that should not be visible to the users. In this case we will enable users to see only two companies, Kronos Spain and Kronos Netherlands. On the Advanced tab we have to check the Enable Visual Totals option, to limit also calculated totals only to visible data. We can define more rules by selecting another dimension and attribute hierarchy. Let's limit users to see only data from years 2011 till 2013. The data of all other years will be hidden. When confirmed, the role with permissions will be created. To quickly check the role's permissions, we can browse one of the cubes with simulated role permissions. Without any applied permission, we see data from all years and for all companies available in the sales cube. We can test user permissions even if the user is not logged in. We can change user inside Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. We have to switch the user and select just created role. By bringing data into the browser we can see if the permissions are defined as expected. Instead of seeing data of all years and all companies, the users can see only data of granted years and companies. In our case we enabled visual totals for dimension data permission. We see that totals are correctly calculated only for visual data. If we disable this option, totals are calculated based on all data, visual and hidden. When visual totals are not enabled, we see totals from visible and hidden data. This is usually not the preferred option. And this is standard Microsoft SQL feature.